Hello and welcome back to CS38 Racing, and we are here with the next episode. Let's see our MotoGP wall. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more MotoGP action. It's been a while, but we're back and we're going to get into it and we're going to enjoy it. So we're talking to Fenati here. We're going to keep it nice and cordial and keep it nice and professional. That's the way to go. Okay. So, we're currently sitting dead last in the championship. This is not good. It is only our second race. So, let's see how it goes. Currently, our championship, we're okay. Holgado's not happy with us, but oh well, we'll live on. Fenati is happy with us. That is okay. Alright, so overall, engine power is 4, controlled fuel delivery is 2, stability as 5, and handling is 5. I think we really need to work on fuel consumption, because that is something that has been directly affecting us here. Okay, so we're going to go down to Argentina. We've got the practices. We could have some sketchy weather for practice 3, but we're just going to see how that goes, and then we're going to go into qualifying 1, qualifying 2, and then a race. Hopefully we can get ourselves into a good position this weekend, but anyway, let's get down into it, and I'll see you guys in practice recaps. Alright, this is practice recap. So we're currently 4 minutes to go, and we're managing to do a time of a 150.310, and we're 1.4 off what is happening with the rest of the field. Okay, so this isn't too bad. It's not the greatest, but it's not bad either. We definitely have some room for improvement, but so far this is a pretty good start. We're feeling comfortable around this track, which is really good to know, and hopefully we can bring that into the race. So of course, as most of you would know who follow MotoGP or who play the game, Argentina is a very fun track, but you have to be very careful and not make mistakes because you will lose a lot of time. It's a very fast and flowing track. Okay, so we start braking at about the 200 meter mark for this hairpin, keeping a nice close apex there, keeping a tight line to give ourselves plenty of room to run wide. Giving ourselves that amount of room allows us to effectively maintain corner speed, which is something that's going to be really crucial coming into the race. So as you can see, we've done a good amount of laps. We've done 8 laps. I think the race would be about 7 or so, maybe 5 to 7 laps on the current race length. So we're managing to keep ourselves probably in the low 151s, and that is how we're going about what we're doing. So, as you saw with the little banner that popped up there, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. If you want to comment down below, and let's have a good time. Oh, we're a bit deep there, so we have lost any potential gains that we were going to make on that lap because we went way too deep into that final corner. So we come across the line. We haven't managed to go any faster, but we've done a couple more laps, and we're keeping ourselves in the mid 150s. We're gonna push ourselves through one. I believe that's Munoz there. All's fair in love and war. He'll probably get me back in the race anyway, and we're going to keep ourselves coming around for this lap. This is a really tricky corner here because you want to roll off the gas to be able to hit the apex and get a really good exit. At the same time, you don't want to lose too much speed to make sure you hit the apex. So it's a little bit of a difficult corner there. Then you can take a pretty good breather here as we come down the long back straight, and that pretty much leads us into this hairpin. You're wanting to keep yourself well in a good position here for braking to get yourself a good run out into turn, I believe it's turn 6. Turn 6, yeah. Lovely turn 6. Obviously we get to see the tyres smoking up on the rear in MotoGP when they're there in real life. Oh, we're a little bit... excuse me, yawning. We're a little bit wide there. The bike stepped out on us, but we were able to hold it, so we didn't have a crash. But we have managed to lose the time. So we come into this tricky turn 9. See, we were just a little too close to the curb there, and the curb we touched on the inside, and that unsettled us into turn 10, making us run wide at turn 10 and compromising our entry into turn 11, which ultimately then compromises our entry exit out of turn 11 and entry into 12, all while losing speed for that one. And again, we're a little bit deep here, but you can run a deeper line and cut back towards this to get a cut back across the line. So, where does that put us? Oh, we're not where we expected we were going to be. We are down in a grand old place of 28th. Okay, not great, but we're just going to have to see what we can do coming into qualifying. Qualifying, we have managed to... I don't know why we're in wet weather clothes, even though the track is dry. Maybe it was going to be mixed weather. There's a possibility of rain, but either way I decided to push early in this session in case there was rain coming. So we're managing to brake into this turn 2, which is a little bit of a tricky double apex kind of turn. Then we roll off the throttle to get a good... That was perfect across turn 3, and now we're going into turn 4 and down the back straight. We're currently up on the current time of Kaitatoba's 149.981. So far we haven't managed to do a lap time in the sub 150s, but let's see if we can do it here in qualifying. And again, don't forget to like, subscribe and hit that notification bell if you find yourself coming back to these videos and you want to see more. So as we're going through here, we're making ourselves get as much out of the bike as we possibly can to try and maintain a high level of corner speed. This is always a tricky turn. You're braking and turning at the same time. It's very easy to lose the front there. As we come into this final sector, we're coming into the tricky turn 9 where you've really got to make your braking markers work and hit the apex properly to give you an excellent drive out through turn 11. Turn 10, sorry, into turn 11. Okay, so now we're just squeezing back on the power, riding the throttle out. Are we going to shift up to 6th gear? Yep, let's shift to 6th gear. And then we slam on the brakes. Oh, Kaitatoba's sitting up quite a bit there, but that's okay. We're going to go to the inside of him. And we're coming around to put ourselves into a sub 50, a 149.643. Okay, so that time did manage to hold for the remainder of this session, and we're seeing if we need to improve or not. The soft front tyre is getting quite hot, but the rear is remaining quite good, in a good temperature, which makes me think it might be a possibility for the race, because it's seeming like we're quite good on rear tyre management, but the front is quite hard. And quite hard and quite hot. Sorry, is what I meant to say. Oh, we've run out of fuel here, so hopefully no one else is going to better our time, and we can stay in this top 4 of this qualifying session to get into the top qualifying. And thank gosh we have managed to do so. So we are going into the top qualifying, which is an excellent way to get ourselves onto a better position for the race. So we've just crossed the line and managed to do a 150.044. This is actually slower than our qualifying 1 time, or qualifying 2, whatever you want to call it. So let's hope that we can still maintain some pace and hopefully get ourselves out and into the top 10 would be my sort of goal here. That's what I'm looking for, that's what I'd like to do. But let's just see. Braking into the tight turn 5. We're a little bit deep here, but that's okay. We can cut back towards the curb and get a good drive out of turn 5 into turn 6. .07 off, so we're close. Got a really good line through there. We're able to cut the corner as much as possible whilst maintaining speed. Keeping an eye on fuel here because I don't want to have a run out of petrol situation again. But if we do, we've put in our best lap anyway. on used soft tyres, as we've managed to keep the tyres from the first qualifying session, because we ran out of softs. Well, I think we've got one more soft rear, but I wanted to keep that for the race. Okay, so we come out of here. What do we manage to do? Do we manage to go any faster? We do manage to go with a 1:49.0809. It wasn't faster than our first qualifying, and it hasn't really helped us at all. Where are we sitting? 18th? We're sitting 18th. Okay, looks like it's going to be a tough race. We're going to have to see what we can do in the race to pick up a few positions. Okay, so we're down here in the race. We're going to run a medium front and a soft rear tyre. We're down at 18th, so we've got a challenge. We've got to push ourselves into the top 10. We've really got to get ourselves going. We need to be beating Yamanaka here. We can't lose to him again, as we already did in our pre-season. So let's see what we can do and what we can bring to the table. Alrighty, we are ready to go. Let's flick the bike into first gear, and we're off. Bit of a slow start. We're hot into turn one. Aggressively into the top 15 years and see if we can put ourselves or kind of focus around the outside. There's a bit of there, so hopefully it's a street race here with the 2 Hondas from the Force team. Okay, so we're coming down into turn 4 and we're late on the brakes there. Excuse me. And we've managed to sneakily get up the inside of Onju there. Very nice move from us. We're keeping it on power mode 2 as we're wanting to conserve petrol so that we do not run out, as we have done so in the practices and qualifying. Around the outside of Munoz there to get to the inside. Very good move there. We've also made a bit of a bumpy move here, but we're still managing to do it. We're going to get through on Rueda and Farioli. Coming onto the back of Yamanaka here, so we're just 1 point behind our rival. Get a flick to the outside. We're definitely right on his tail. He'd know that we're there. And we're keeping ourselves really close in here. See if we can get some good exit speed here, which we've managed to do. Yamanaka seems to have slowed up. We've got the inside. We're on to fellow Australian Joel Kelso. We take a tight inside line and create a bit of a block pass there so that Kelso can't get past. Oh, but we've cut across his path. And we're on to the back of, looking at the back of Sasaki. So let's see if we can maintain this momentum and keep ourselves looking like we are moving forward. And we've got quite good pace. Sorry for that. Okay, so we're fighting here with Sasaki coming into the second corner. We're on the outside. He's got a better line there. We're going to have to sit up and cut our reduce our exit speed. There we go. We've got a pretty good apex there. Let's see if we can get into the slipstream of Sasaki. See if we can get ourselves anywhere further in the standings for the rest of this race. On the inside of Sasaki into turn 4, we're going to lean on him a bit there. We're going to... Oh no, he's managed to close the door on us. Very late on the brakes there from Sasaki. As we can see that Ortola and I believe Suzuki, or is it Masia? Must be Masia, are fighting ahead. Oh, we've managed to take a move around the outside into turn 7 of Sasaki there. Quite a brave move. I think that was quite good to show that we've got some pretty good edge grip at this stage of the race. quickly latched onto the back of Ortola. We've managed to hit a really good apex there. We've got a lot of drive. We're looking to go around the outside. We're a little too deep. We might be able to cut back a close exit. Nope, Ortola got good drive. We're wide into that turn 13, which might open us up to an attack from Sasaki into the first corner if he's got good drive behind us. We're managing to hold quite a good pace here, and at the moment is quite a good recovery of 11 positions. So, can't be too sad about that one. We do need to improve our qualifying, but ultimately we do need to improve our bike's ability to conserve fuel, as this is something that's making it really hard to gauge how we go in the race, whether we use power mode 3, well actually I can't use power mode 3 at all, it'll just chew too much petrol. So we've lost a little bit of time with Ortola here, but we might be able to make some time up in the braking. We seem to be a heck of a lot stronger than the AI there. Yep, as we come into turn 4. Again, just a reminder, if you like the video and you're enjoying this, we get a bit bumpy bargy with Ortola. Don't forget to like, subscribe and hit that notification bell so you can be notified as soon as CS Lydia Racing releases videos. Okay, so we're onto the back of Masia here. We've just bumped into him there. That was a bit of a dirty move from us there, I will admit that, so I'm just going to step back a little bit so that Masia seems to capitalise off it. He got catapulted forward of Artigas. So coming into just about the half race distance now. Artigas is looking back, so he's curious. He might be feeling some tyre wear here. He might be thinking, I'm dropping off the pace of this front group. We've got, is it Morera? Must be Morera, who's very out wide there, coming into this turn 13. We all get in line, single file for turn 14 and to the main straight. We have managed to do a 151.64. So a couple of tenths, about a tenth. Whoa. We've gone well wide there. That's definitely going to bring back the likes of Ortola and Sasaki back towards us here. But we've managed to maintain enough speed to get around Ortola, but Ortola's coming back on the inside in turn 2. And we're looking to try and cut back across and get some good drive out of here so that we can pass Ortola through turn 4 onto the back straight. We've got better drive here, we've got better top speed than Ortola currently. So we're able to defend back that position and slam on the brakes about the 200 mark. Yep. 300 mark, my bad, I think. May have braked a bit earlier there. And we're trying to defend from Ortola and ensure that he doesn't have a crack at us coming out of this turn 5 into turn 6. So we can see that mistake has cost us about half a second off the leading group. Artigas is starting to slip off the back of that podium battle, which has the two Leopard two Leopard Hondas, and Morera and Daniel Holgado at the front. We're catching, under braking we can catch up to Artigas, and we're giving ourselves definitely the best opportunity we've had at this stage of the race to get ourselves close to a podium, and possibly a top 5. I'm also being curious of our fuel, because our fuel counter is always saying we're plus or minus 0.1 laps, so we're going to have to see how we go with petrol, and hopefully we've managed it well enough there. Okay, we've managed to get a fastest lap of a 151.41, so we are showing we've got pace. We've got pace to contend for the podium. We're up the inside of Artigas there. Excellent move from us there, and just a little bit of rubbing. So we definitely defended the line. Just on the curb a little bit, so we've possibly lost ourselves a little bit of drive. Artigas is back to have a look on the inside of us into turn 2. Excellent move there. Ortola's also sniffing the opportunity to get a pass. Coming through here, we're going to try and slip under into the slipstream of Artigas. The back straight, we're looking like we're getting some pretty good drive here. So we're just going to come close to Artigas, because we know that we can outbrake Artigas coming into turn GP5. There we go, we're on the brakes there. Whoa. Fishing out wide there, that's definitely losing us our opportunity of our podium battle. Artigas is back through on the inside of us there, but we might have enough drive to hold around turn 6. We've got supreme edge grip at this stage compared to Artigas, but that could possibly drop off very soon. So Masia and Suzuki are having a good battle ahead of us. We can see the top runners. They're all close to each other, but there's starting to be a little bit of a break between the two leading pair and the pair that are fighting for the podium, as Sasaki just managed to push Masia a little bit wide there, so they start to spread out again. But we've managed to put a 0.3 second gap between us and Artigas. Hopefully that can hold into the last couple of laps and we can round off this race with the top 5, which I think would be a pretty good result considering we started from 18th. Okay, coming on to lap 6 of 7, we're losing a little bit of time. Oh, whoa, our rear is stepping out a heck of a lot there. I feel like that would let Artigas, possibly Ortola through. Oh, Artigas definitely got through. But we're going to have to be... Ooh. We're running a little bit wide there again, so that allows both of Artigas and Ortola to come through on us there. And now we have to play a little bit smart. We're obviously starting to lose a bit of grip. We've still got pretty good top speed compared to these two, but we're going to slip into the slipstream and get ourselves alongside into the braking area and ensure that we can close the door on them coming down into turn 5. We've managed to hold the tight line this time, no running wide as we had the previous couple of laps, but that podium battle is well and truly off in the distance now, 1.3 seconds to Masia. We're not going to close that in 2 laps time, so we're looking to defend for a top 5 position here. Okie dokie. Let's see. We've got 0.3 to Artigas and Ortola behind us. Our fuel is dropping, so make sure you like, subscribe and click that notification bell to see how this race ends and to see how other races and videos end coming in the future. Okay, so coming into this last lap, we haven't got much fuel left. This is going to be a tight one, folks. On the positive side, we're 7 points up on Yamanaka, which is really good for our objectives. Okay, so we're going to come across the line here. Oh, it's going to be close. We're going to go into power mode 1 here just to conserve a little bit of energy, which is now opening up the opportunity for Ortola, who's now past Artigas, to get through, as he might be running a different engine mapping setting and possibly has a bit more edge grip than us and better fuel consumption. And here goes Ortola through on the inside. Let's see if we can follow him here and get into the slipstream down the back straight. We've certainly got a tighter line there. We're gaining on Ortola. Let's try and get into the slipstream here. We're seeming like engine mapping 1 is losing us a little bit of top speed, but we're able to slingshot through, get a nice inside line here into turn 5. Oh, we're a little bit deep, but we're still managing to hold some pretty good corner speed here. We've got 0 laps to go. The bike could literally cut out at any minute. Oh, please hold on. Okay, braking hard into this turn 7, tricky turn 7. And we're managing to hold a pretty good line here and consistently hold ourselves in front of Ortola. Oh, we've made a little bit of a mistake there. We've definitely lost a lot of drive. Ortola's come down from 7. He's 2/10 off us now. This is nerve-wracking here. If I wasn't holding a controller, I'd be biting my nails. Oh, there goes Ortola. He's through on the inside. Okay, can we line him up for a move here? We're going to go wide and see if we can cut back. Cut back. Oh, we touch him there. So he sat up a little bit in the mid-corner, and that ends the fight for 5th. Oh, and we're down across the line. There we go. So, overall, not bad. We came from 18th to 6th, so that's 12 positions made. And I'm pretty happy with that. I think that is a really good way to show that we are competitive and we are going to be fighting with the top front group for the remainder of the season. Joel Kelso is still the top Australian in 7th. We are currently in the top 10 and making our way up. So we gained 6 positions in the championship, which is excellent. Excellent, excellent, excellent. So let's hope we can maintain this momentum. Moving forward, we also pick up 7 positions in the team championship. So thank you guys for watching. If you enjoy this kind of content, make sure to like, subscribe, leave a comment down below. We're also going to be getting into some Ride 5 content very soon. But for now, guys, thank you for watching that. We're going to go into the next race at the Red Bull Ring of Americas. Okay, stay safe, have fun, bye.